Welcome back to the 6th episode of 4th and 3, brought to you by Zach,
Kid, Jake,
Matt.
This week we're going to be talking about fantasy football, what's trending, and of course, this week's hot take.
All right, first we're going to start off with the topic, fantasy football.
How about Jamar Chase with the week of his life,
Yep.
55.4 points?
Shockers against me.
I do have him, and I mean, an outstanding player. Caden actually just offered me a trade of 3 players for him, and I turned it down because I like my player, and it turned out in my favor.
What was the
but-
trade, though, so the people at home?
What was it? Chase Brown? Who else?
It was Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Brian Thomas Jr. for Jamar Chase.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And yeah, I think I won that trade because, well, if it actually was going to go through. Because Brian Thomas Jr. fell off. He fell off hard, to be honest. What did he score? Like,
When Trevor Lawrence comes back, he'll be top 10 again.
nah, I don't care.
Honestly, I don't disagree with that, to be honest. Mac Jones is...
It wasn't even Mac Jones. I think it was Mac Jones' backup. Don't quote me on that, but I don't
No, it
believe
was
Mac.
Mac
Yeah,
Jones.
it was Mac Jones. He did play, yeah. Because he scored the first touchdown. So
Why
Rushing
were you
touchdown.
betting?
I was not betting. I was just aware of it.
Yeah, but, 3-7 with probably one of the most talented rosters in the league is not sitting well.
I just don't agree with the fact that you have one of the most talented rosters.
Justin Herbert, James Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Puka Nakua, Garrett Wilson, Jake
Puka's
Ferguson.
been out all year.
Yeah, but he's back, though.
And then he came back and got ejected. I don't think it's a top tier
What
guy.
did he score? Exactly. I have bad luck. One of the best
he
rosters.
had a pretty good game.
He did. I believe he had 15.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
not
what I was
bad.
going to ask.
McCaffrey's back. First week with the full squad, played Jamar Chase, who drops a 55.
Yeah.
Tough week to bring the boys back together.
Yeah, that was. But you still didn't even drop 100 though.
I had 103.
103. Okay.
Yeah,
I finished
because
on
Brian
100
Thomas
with
Jr. decided he was going to give me a sweet 3 points.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fair. That I guess. But
I think my team's under the same pattern, though. Like, CeeDee Lamb doing absolutely nothing.
he would have had a touchdown, but he couldn't see because.
Javonte
Yeah.
Williams,
Well, yeah.
one rushing yard.
I mean, obviously that's because, you can't even say it's because Dak's not playing. Like, even weeks prior and stuff, like, CeeDee's just had a tough year. Tyreek Hill, he has Tua back now, and he's still not doing anything.
Tyreek
Well,
Hill,
he
that's like-
did have a
didn't have a
touchdown.
decent game.
He had a
Yeah,
touchdown,
he had a
but
touchdown.
I believe I checked. He had 3 receptions and 13 yards.
Yeah.
With a touchdown.
Like, what are we doing
That's a
here?
very strange game because his touchdown was like a 1 yard.
I know, but I just don't get it. I feel like last year and stuff, he was averaging like 25 points a game. It was absolutely insane.
Mhm.
But this year, he gets no targets, first of all. And when he does, it's for like 2-yard gains. Like, it's really pathetic.
Yeah, they're worried. But even with Tua back, you still can't hawk him down.
Yeah,
so-
no, it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough.
Bad.
I mean, it's been a weird fantasy season.
It really
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
for sure.
You're either dropping 150 or dropping like 80. There's no in between.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, a lot of players who were like, first round picks or whatever, like either they got hurt or they're just
Bummy.
having a really down year. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Me personally, I have 4 first round picks on my team. Yet, I'm 4-6. Like that's tough. That's tough.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it is crazy to be honest.
Because if somehow, obviously, it wouldn't be possible to have 4 first round picks, but like if anybody would have somehow got that lineup at the end, like start of the year, obviously you think you're winning the
Oh,
league
yeah.
and you have no problems there, but somehow 4 first round
yeah,
picks.
Matt is
can't put
projected
together
like a
team.
crisp 150 points every week and loses.
Yeah, facts.
Well, I'm not going to be anymore now that CeeDee Lamb doesn't have a quarterback and Tyreek apparently can't play football. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it is
tough.
wild.
It's tough.
Are you gonna like keep him in or what's your game
Yeah,
plan?
will you
Because
bench Tyreek?
Tyreek,
No.
low key, is not that guy.
What I will say is Josh Downs, he's been playing well
He
lately.
That is true.
Wide receiver one.
And
in
I have
Indianapolis.
I have him on my bench, and I think it's been like 2 weeks straight where he's been on my bench. He got like 15, so
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a solid flex or wide receiver 2 play.
I have a guy very similar to Josh Downs, like Cortland Sutton. Put him on my bench, he drops about 30. Start him, he drops 0.
Yeah.
So it's either
Yeah,
I take the
no.
risk of getting 0, or I just watch him score 30. Taking the risk this week, I know. Quote me right now. Cortland Sutton's gonna have a terrible game this week.
Okay.
I'm projecting 6.8 points.
So you're gonna play him though.
Yeah, but I'm playing him.
Okay.
But he's gonna have 6.8 points, and I'll bench him next week and wind up dropping 30.
He had a passing touchdown last week, right?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was crazy.
Who is George Pickens in fantasy?
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
How much did he score this week?
I think he had 20. He had 5 for 90 and a touchdown.
He had a pretty
Because
good week.
I've never seen George Pickens as reliable. He's like the weirdest wide receiver.
Hey, with
of
Russ
all-
back, he's had a
I know.
touchdown Jets
And
game.
He's like
He
the
had
wide
2
receiver
called
one.
back against the Giants and a touchdown against the.
No, he's good, but I just feel like he's never been reliable. But he's the weirdest wide receiver I think I've ever seen in my life. Like
He's never had good quarterback play.
that. Well, I'm talking about that, but even just like the way he plays, like he'll have like a crazy game and then like they won't even pass to him at all, or it's like I don't know, he's got something mentally wrong with him or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
I don't know if you guys seen that one.
Yeah,
clip
They
yeah.
threw the pick and instead of trying to tackle him, he put the dude in the chokehold and
Just
jumped on him.
kind of like
takes him to the ground.
kind of just ground around the neck and didn't even focus on like the guy who was
He
actually
did make the
running
tackle,
ball,
however. He stepped on his cleat as he was running past him.
but
So
like
he did make the tackle before he got choke slammed the dude.
yeah, no, that was something. He's always been like that. Something with the wide
Yeah.
receivers in Pittsburgh.
They can never have a normal one. They can never have
It's
that.
a Tomlin.
Antonio
effect.
Brown, Juju, and now Pickens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Claypool said some crazy
Claypool,
stuff
yeah,
too. Like,
yeah,
I think that's a Tomlin effect. It's crazy.
yeah. I mean, dark magic to get over 500 wins has to be affecting the receivers every year. Well, yeah. Our next topic is what's trending. OG Fortnite. Coming back December 6th. I know I'm hyped. I am pumped up.
I'm so excited.
Matt,
Looking for
you
it.
never played OG Fortnite.
No,
I
I
mean,
never.
neither did Zach.
I haven't either.
This could
Honestly,
be your
yeah.
chance. We could get the 4th and 3 to queue up.
I've never played. Well, I have played Fortnite, but no, I've never been like a serious gamer in general. I feel like, but yeah, even back in like 17 and stuff when it first came out, it was popular. I played at like some friends' houses, but
Yeah.
never
That's
got
exactly how I was.
Yeah, never really got into it.
Now
on
is
my
your
own.
chance.
So
You could queue up right now. You could join the Nova Clan. You can be an honorary Nova Clan member.
That's
big
just
time
that's
right
just something
there.
I'm still not looking to do, to be honest. Even with OG Fortnite coming out, for the average guy who doesn't play, I feel like it's not that exciting an event, to be honest. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that.
Well, I feel like most guys that I talk to, like
They are stoked.
if you mention Fortnite, they're like, "Yeah, I used to play that," and they're probably like,
That is a
you
good
two
point.
are like two of the only guys.
we're the exceptions
Like,
right there.
You guys are the
I'll take that.
I still find it like kind of strange that you guys never like really played Fortnite.
Which
Like,
is, yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone's played Fortnite but you.
I mean, they've played it, but not like
Seriously.
actually played it.
Yeah. You know what? I enjoy being a standout member of society right there.
You know,
Yeah.
last year,
Standing
I
alone.
respect that.
yeah,
Honestly, I've played so little. I could probably count my Victory Royales on one hand. I
no
really,
fingers.
yeah, I really have not played much at all. So
Last year when OG Fortnite came out, me and Jake skipped school to attend. I'm
Yeah, I
looking
remember
to be sick that day as well this year.
I remember
mean,
sitting in the back of math class and being so disappointed because, half our square wasn't there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one way to look at it right there. If you get off school for it, at least it's something
Oh,
to
yeah.
do.
That
But
is true. That's a plus.
me personally, yeah, just never really been into it. So.
I mean, if we took a poll of the school right now, I bet you most people would say they're looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
That are the male orientation.
yeah,
definitely. I would
agree.
say it's definitely a little more popular than the male orientation. I mean, Chance Hawk actually recommended this topic for us to discuss.
Shout out
Yeah,
Chance.
shout out Chance Hawk. Drop a thank you, Chance, in the comments.
So no, yeah, I definitely agree with that.
It's a big day though. It's been Fortnite. What 2019? OG went away.
Yeah.
People have been clamoring back. Fortnite's recently had the Chapter 2 Rewind event.
Yeah, that's actually currently going on.
Yeah,
Still have yet to play it.
me. I've just not been excited, but
Yeah,
OG
it just doesn't hit the
So,
same.
what are you most excited for specifically about OG? Like, is there
nostalgia.
okay? Like, it's the same map? I'm assuming and all that.
Same
or
OG map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like
weapons and
it's
all
just
that?
like bringing stuff back from like 2018,
Back in the day.
Yeah, and it's going to the very first season, which that was 2017.
yeah.
It was a
I was in fifth. We were in fifth grade.
fifth grade
That's
running
crazy.
some
That is
Fortnite.
awesome.
I do remember like going over honestly probably like your guys' house and stuff and just hopping on Fortnite in like
Yeah.
2017 like that. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Definitely a lot of nostalgia there.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
the game could be completely terrible, but I would still enjoy it just because of the nostalgia.
Mhm.
Just gotta be like, wow, I'm in Anarchy Acres. Wow, I haven't been here since 2018.
Yeah. hmm
It's from times before COVID. That's how long back we're going.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I forget that 2017 was 7 almost 8 years ago at this
Yeah.
point. Like
At the very
It-
beginning of our middle school career.
2017 seems like it was like I hear 2017 I feel like that was only 3 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Everything before COVID just feels like it never
Wild.
happened.
Yeah, no, it's
I
wild.
feel like I gained like sentience during COVID.
Now it's time for this week's hot take. Is it too early for Christmas spirit?
I'm gonna say yes. I cannot. I was at Home Depot the other day. Christmas decorations up all over the place. I haven't even reached the Thanksgiving vibe. What
Yeah.
are we doing here? I gotta enter the mindset gradually. when I see all that stuff up already, I feel like I'm already in wintertime, and then I walk outside, it's 80 freaking degrees out. What are we doing here? I just don't understand it, to be honest.
I don't think that's a terrible take. I usually like to wait until at least after Thanksgiving to start
Yeah.
really getting in like the Christmas swing.
I'm a
Like,
big after Thanksgiving guy. Like,
yeah.
I feel like after Thanksgiving, you can set the tree up, decorate around the house. You know,
Terrible take.
put all the lights up. You can go to Lights on the Lake if you're local here. Like,
Mhm.
that's when I do everything. Like, it has to be after Thanksgiving. There's
Devil's
a
advocate here.
you know
Yes.
what? There's a reason that Lights on the Lake opens after Thanksgiving for this exact reason.
I
It is a
love
little
that
too
point.
early.
I feel like Thanksgiving, if I had to relate it to anything, it'd be like the Fly episode of Breaking Bad. It's just purely filler. You have Halloween to Christmas.
Hold on, I want to stop right there. I want to refer back to an old episode, even though you guys probably didn't watch it. He said that Fly was a great episode.
Yeah, I mean, it can still be good by being filler.
Thanksgiving's a great episode. I think it needs.
But
its
it's not a
share.
standalone episode.
Why?
I
It's still
think, I
alone,
think
all right.
Thanksgiving standalone, to be honest.
It is so
Thanksgiving
standalone.
is Christmas light. You know, without Christmas, Thanksgiving would barely be a holiday.
That's so false.
You go Halloween, you
I
go
don't
trick or
like that.
treat. It hits November, you start decorating Christmas. If you walk to my room right now, I have Christmas sheets in my bed. I have a Lego villages of Christmas set up in my room. I have
That's
a little
crazy.
Christmas
You know,
tree.
here's my thing. We go months between holidays all the time. So why do you have to why does it have to go right into it after Halloween?
Because it's Christmas.
Okay, but think about it.
No one signed up for St. Patrick's Day in January.
But I'm saying between what's a Easter or something to Halloween, there's that massive time period and nobody does anything in between there. So I don't
Okay.
understand why you have
Here's
to every
what I wanna
month does
bring
not
up.
have to be filled with a special holiday.
Yeah, because Christmas is a very special holiday.
Here's what I
All
want
right,
to bring
then
up
we'll
right
start
now.
it in December.
Listen. Here's what I want to ask you. Wouldn't it make Christmas more special if you weren't celebrating it for 2 months? If you waited until that week before where there's all that anticipation, even 2 weeks before, it means a lot more because all that joy is packed into those 2 weeks. If you start celebrating in sometimes late October, but now we're, mid-November, it becomes redundant. You're just
Mhm.
okay, it's Christmas again. And then Christmas comes and you're like, what do you mean Christmas is here? It's been going on for the last 2 months.
And you know what I think?
I'm talking.
I
I enjoy dispersing the joy of Christmas over multiple occasions. I don't want to just take it all at one time. I like taking it in little by little, leading up to Christmas. I like the Christmas spirit. The earlier you celebrate, the more you can do with Christmas.
okay.
If I start celebrating now, I can enjoy it more of little bits of Christmas. I don't have to do it all. in
Give me a
2
little
weeks.
bit
Alright.
that you're gonna enjoy.
Just looking at
November.
looking up my little Christmas tree in my room,
You're
putting
telling
on
me-
my Christmas sheets.
You're telling me it means that much to you to look at your Christmas tree? It has to
No,
be in
I just
November.
get the feel of the vibe, and it really gets me going for Christmas. I really get excited
know-
for Christmas.
I feel like what really gets me in the mood for Christmas is when there's snow on the ground.
I was just about
Exactly.
to mention the
When
weather.
there's not
Yeah.
snow on the ground and we're still in November right now, and you have that occasional 60-degree day, you have no Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Don't
When
quote
there's-
me if I'm wrong, but I believe on Christmas last year it was about 70 degrees and sunny out.
Oh yeah,
And guess what? I wasn't
And
in the same mood.
honestly, yeah,
Yeah.
those
It
Christmases
did
don't
affect
hit the
the
same.
mood, yeah.
When you're driving around a week before Christmas, maybe you're at Lights on Lake and there's snow on the ground or it's snowing while you're going through. That's a magical moment right there. But whenever it's it's 60 degrees out in December somehow,
Yeah.
or how it is right now, and there's nothing on the ground, it's just not the same.
I
It
fully
really
agree.
isn't.
I fully agree with that there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just a great take, and you just shouldn't be celebrating. It's a disrespect to the Christmas holiday itself, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No.
That's what I think.
And I still consider this time fall. It's
Yeah.
still fall time.
It
not
just became
winter.
fall a little bit ago.
Yeah, just recently.
Christmas
fall,
is the
actually.
I mean,
winter season for a
it becomes
reason.
winter December 22nd. So should we not celebrate Christmas those 3 days beforehand?
I don't hate that idea. It's actual Christmas. What's the point of celebrating a holiday before? Then why not have Christmas on December 1st?
Because it's
then?
Christmas season, not Christmas.
Nah,
You're
it's
celebrating-
winter season.
You're celebrating the
That's what
joy
it
and
is.
love for the game of Christmas.
Nah,
I mean, I feel like for most major holidays, you do kind of just naturally celebrate before. Kind of like in Halloween, in October is when all the haunted houses open up
Yeah.
and all that. So I feel like it is kind of normal.
but guess what? You don't see any of that in September.
I completely agree. It's within the month of it, and that's why I still
Yeah.
agree. After Thanksgiving is perfect.
November's just a
I
filler
love
month.
that too.
Every holiday should be within
November
the
is a
month
filler
if it's
month. You
celebrated
gotta
before.
appreciate it for what it has. Because if it's a filler month, then there's nothing there, and it's just
Filler.
But it has Thanksgiving, so I think that makes it its own thing. Thanksgiving is a great holiday, and
I
I'd say
love Thanksgiving.
it's in a lot of top threes. A lot of eating, a lot of family time, which I enjoy.
Long break.
Long break, I think it's a great holiday. It's top tier.
Actually,
Even.
I don't know. I feel like we only had a 5-day break or something last time. That was actually
We
horrible.
have 7 this time.
Okay, so that's good, but
That's pretty high.
we have
Plus 7 plus half day.
had
yeah.
years
Which
where,
is
like,
a day of
it is
giving.
kind of disappointing. So, but yeah, if it's 7 days, that's for sure a win right there.
If I'm getting 7 days off, I want to appreciate it. To be honest, I'm not thinking about the other holiday. I feel like I'm cheating on the holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like, go all in.
And you have
my opinion.
leftovers for like a day straight. Like it's just a
A
great
day?
time.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Days with
Days,
plural
all right.
days. Yeah.
Exactly. It's freaking awesome.
Mhm.
And thanks for watching this week's episode of 4th and 3. Have a great day.